Good morning, early risers. This is Connie once again, and day 14. Can you believe that? We are back. Today, we're going to talk about allowing it and removing any doubts that we have. This is to help us manifest our desires, and which is like Michael Lusher said, allowing it is the third step to deliberate attraction and is considered the most important step. So, this is almost like a sequel to what we've talked about yesterday. We're going to allow it and remove doubts. So, let's start because I am ready to begin. Hope you guys are having a nice Sunday today. I am going to be going to works today after this one. So, let me share with you my screen. Again, the law of attractions um, manifest your desires, or the speed at which the law of attraction will manifest your desire is in direct proportion on how much you allow. If you allow it quicker, then the more you'll be able to manifest your desires. Remember the cup with the skewers and the marbles on top, with the bottom hole that I have kind of created a visualization in your with you yesterday. Um, Remember that the more we remove the skewers, those are the doubts. The faster we remove them, the more the marbles will come down to the bottom layer of the cup and come out to the bottom hole, and that is simply your manifestations. So, but where does that come from? We may experience having doubts when you notice that you have self-limiting beliefs. According to Michael Logier, it is these limiting beliefs that cause us have to have doubts. And what is a self-limiting or a limiting belief? A limiting belief is a repetitive thought that you think over and over and over again that's giving you a negative vibration. You may not know it, you keep thinking over it, and subconsciously you are emitting a negative vibration. One example he gave in his book is like, um, I have to keep working hard to earn more money. I have to keep working hard to earn more money. I'm not saying it out loud, but might be just having it in my thoughts. And if you have that repeating thought in your head over and over again, it kind of gives out a sense of lacking of the money. And that is giving you a negative vibration, sending out negative vibration. And you don't want that. You want to be able to change that, remove that limiting doubt, that limiting belief, that doubt, and remove that negative energy, negative vibration. He says when your thoughts consist of a limiting belief, like what I said, it creates a negative vibration. These are thoughts. Remember, thoughts are made up of words, and we can change words. We always can deliberately change your thoughts by changing those words to change that vibration. Remember that. We need to start by identifying what those limiting beliefs are. Oftentimes, he says, they are usually found after you say the word because, as in the phrase, I can't because. For instance, I'd like to start my own business, but I can't because I'm too old. I'd like to start my own digital business. I can't, but I don't have experience. I'd like to start my own business, but I can't because I am not tech savvy. Those are limiting beliefs. I can't go to college because my family is poor. You are limiting yourself right there. You are limiting yourself right there. And that doubt is creating that negative vibration. Allowing is the absence of negative vibration. Doubt is a negative vibration, and doubt is often created from these limiting beliefs. So remove those limiting beliefs, remove the doubt, remove that negative vibration. This we do by using allowing statements. Allowing statements, when we use them and know how to create them, we allow ourselves to lessen and remove any doubt that is preventing ourselves or you from receiving what you want. You have to identify your limiting belief, and then we'll change that. You will know that you have allowed after reviews your allowing statements because there's a feeling of relief. I just feel so much better. After saying that statement, I feel so much better. You know that you've allowed. Also, another way to know that you've allowed is that after using your allowing statements, you start believing that you are really going to attract these desires. And then you start noticing one by one, each of these manifestations starts to appear in your life. They just start coming because you've allowed. You have completely removed those doubts, and these are now manifesting for you. Believing is the absence of doubt equals faith. There's no coincidence in that. We gotta have unwavering faith, unquestionable faith. To have unquestionable faith, unlimiting it is the greatest thing you can give yourself. That unwavering faith combined with your extraordinary effort, according to Hal Elrod, is gonna be your equation for creating your own miracles for success. I just love that thought. Remember, you can change your thoughts to positive ones, like as we did with changing um, those things that we don't want to things that we don't want to create our desires. We can change those thoughts too, so that we are able to eliminate those doubts. Michael Luzer's book in the Law of Attraction, he has put in there, shown us a formula on how to create allowing statements. These are rules that we need to follow. All right, I'm going to show you what these are. First, you start asking yourself, is there anyone currently doing what you do or having what you want? Sorry for the typographical error. You ask yourself, is there anyone currently doing what you do or currently having what you want? That's the first question you need to ask yourself. If so, how many people are doing this today? Yesterday, last week, last month, last year. There could be somebody somewhere out there who has done this, are doing this, and having what you want. And then when you write your statements, you start using general terms or third person. You avoid using including yourself in there because putting yourself in there or making reference to yourself will only create more doubt. So you want to use a third person. And then make sure that these are plausible, reasonable, not out of the world extraordinary. So let's take, for instance, your limiting doubt was, I can't go to college because we are poor. My family's poor. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Let's start to create our allowing statements. Let's remove that self-limiting doubt. Start asking yourself, is there anyone out there that is currently in wanting to go to college but is also um, not financially as lucky as others to have the financial resources or poor? Is there anyone out there who are poor that is also wanting to go to college? And or is there anyone out there that is poor that is actually going into college? Well, yeah, plenty of them are. They're going to college despite being poor. If so, how many of these people are doing this today, yesterday, last week, last month, last year? Thousands of students who are poor are going to college every year. Millions of students who are poor are going to college every year. So, there, my friend, you've asked yourself, is there someone doing that? Yes. If so, how many? And then you've stated in your statement, in general term, millions of students out there are poor, are going into college. So you have right there created your allowing statement. You have simply made conscious to your thought that there are millions out there who might be poor but are able to go to college. And that is helping you remove that self-limiting that if that becomes your thought, instead of I can't go to college because we are poor, you change that thought using your allowing statement by saying instead, millions of students out there are poor but are going to college, attaining a degree, attaining the degree that they want, and starting their own successful career. Wow, what a relief to say that, right? After saying that to yourself, that there are millions of students out there who are currently getting into college and getting the degree of their dreams and starting their own careers, that's a relief. You too can do that. Or let's go back to this popular one. I can't start my own business now because I'm too old. Ask yourself, is there anyone out there who's old who has started their own business and are successfully doing a good business? Yes, there are plenty out there. If so, how many? Millions out there who are in their 50s and older are starting their business and are making it big. Millions of people out there who are in their 50s and older are now starting their business and are making it big successfully. Now you just change and remove that self-limiting doubt, that self-limiting thought, change it using your allowing statement, and now have removed that doubt that this is plausible, that this statement, that this is really reasonable, that this is attainable. I can't start a digital business because I am not tech savvy. Is there anyone out there currently doing that and are achieving their goals of a digital business without being tech savvy? Well, yeah. Hey, if so, how many are there out there? Yesterday, today, yesterday, last year, last month. Thousands of people out there have started their digital business without being tech savvy and are now making a successful career online. Thousands of people who started without being tech savvy are now making it successful online. Thousands of people out there started without being tech savvy and are now making it successful or making a successful business online. What a relief to say that for someone who had that self limiting doubt. You have just now created a statement that is plausible, that is realistic, attainable. And you are my friend, just simply now removing that doubt because this is possible. All right, today's challenge, I want you to go back and identify any limiting doubts you may have, and then create your allowing statements using the formula that Michael Lusher gave us in the law of attraction. Simply 4 steps. Ask yourself, is there someone out there currently doing this and having what they want or what you want? If so, how many people are out there doing this yesterday, last week, last month, last year? Then write your statement using in general terms, or third person. Try to not make it in reference about yourself to avoid creating more doubt. And then make sure that these statements are plausible, reasonable, and attainable. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm going to be going to work. And this topic, I just needed to discuss this because I needed this myself too. Almost like getting emotional discussing this with you all. And I needed to remove my own self limiting doubts and allow for my desires to manifest. And I'm so ready for that. Say it with me. I'm so ready for my manifestations, my desires to manifest. I love you all. Happy, blessed Sunday. And see you once again. Um, Tomorrow, I'll tell you one good announcement because we're going to be probably having like a quick just a minor change for Tuesday, but it's gonna be a great one. So don't worry, I'm still be coming up on air, and I'll be right back here tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you once again. Love you all. Tell me in your comments where you're watching from, and if you, um, one way or another, have been impacted by our daily vibrations. Let me know. Love you all.